A lot of builds for GreedFall, but they're all usually blades or guns. If ever you find a magic build, seems to be a support magic, where you still use your main weapon for physical damage and use some magic skills. Kinda annoys me. I like playing mages, like straight up nuke magic damage, so I decided to share my build. It's focused on magic damage using a ring, and as you can see, quite a lot of stun for a magic weapon. So, for my equipment, pretty good ring. Trying to find something better, no luck so far. Rest of the items are pretty average. Nothing spectacular. As you can see, no gun, don't use them. My offhand weapon is some random piece of... I don't know even what this is. I never use it, I just use my ring. In terms of skills, this is how it looks overall. Mainly focused on magic, of course. Full stasis, full ring, full lightning dash, full storm. Well, you don't really need the lost point into storm, but it's nice to have. Of course, shadow burst, amazing. Well, not for bosses, but for the rest of the game, pretty good. No shield, no healing, because I don't think they're very good, and I'll explain later. I also go down firearms to get roll. This part is not necessary, but once you get magic and fury, you don't really have much other areas you can improve in. So I go for roll and pick up extra fury generation here. Maybe here, I'm not sure if this works. And here, this doesn't, well, it works but doesn't affect magic damage, only physical damage. Yeah, and I go up the heavy weapons to get fury, because it's amazing, and it gives you more stun, and it heals you. This single point, I think, is better than having both of these spells, and it only costs fury. You usually have more than enough fury. That's actually the reason why I went up to get fury, is, well, fury. Because once you cast storm 1 or 2 times, you don't have anything to spend your fury on, especially on bosses. Obviously some people go for bomb. I don't know. Never liked... This is a attack focused build, not just fixed value throwing 450 elemental damage bombs. I mean, I already have Shadow Burst and does a lot more damage than Shadow Bomb will ever do. So, whatever. Yeah. So, as for attributes, just max mental power, 4 willpower. Never found a 5 willpower necklace, so I'm just not putting the last point in. And strength, because despite what it says that only affects melee attacks, affects all attacks, and it increases stun. Well, maybe it doesn't affect guns, I never checked, but it does affect magic attacks. And that is why I have 225 stun instead of just 145. Now the game is set to stream, so let's do the fight. This is the final boss of Arena. The bird, whatever, Guardian. Yep. Now this is the part where you wanna get high mana, because you spend it very fast with Fury. Range attacks are amazing, but melee is also better. And there we go.
I need to get going.
Pretty good build. Been enjoying it. When we're not fighting bosses, we'll be using a lot more of this. Keep forgetting the name. Burst, yes. Impact and burst. The Shadow Burst is pretty good. It costs way too much mana, but it does good damage. With if you get Storm up, the stasis, and then cast this one, it does about 1,500 damage. Enough to kill most enemies. Sometimes you need 2 casts, but yeah, it just clears out rooms full of dangerous enemies. I don't think I died to normal enemies, and well, since unlocking Storm, pretty sure. Yeah, that's about it. Pretty fun build. Check it out.